What are you saying?
Magnificent people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. As I promised, guys, and also as the title suggests, I'll be doing a comparison between the two hotels that I actually stayed in October and in November. And if you are watching the vlogs and the videos, you would have seen where I actually posted those. So in my last video, which was my birthday video, I had promised that I would do a comparison between both hotels, what I liked, what I did not like, and just everything in general, right? So today the comparison will be on the customer service, food, the whole environment, the setup of the hotel, and actually the rooms. Before we go any further, guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know if you have ever been to these hotels, if you are interested in going to these hotels. So without further ado, let's get into the customer service. So the two, first of all, let me say we will be discussing Decameron, Decameron. I will put down here which one specifically, and Bahia Principe Grand. All right, so for Decameron, as it goes for customer service, now it does feel like, say, straight, beg them for deal with you, impede, you in them space and all of that. Them just make it seem like, say, bother them, right? So when I got there, I was a little early. They told me that I cannot come on the compound until it's check-in time. Now the security, he was nice enough, and he must say, all right then, you can go to the lobby, but you cannot move from the lobby. All right, just going to the lobby, I sit down, I start this some of my schoolwork and stuff like that, while my mom and my son was supposed to come on that trip, but they weren't there as yet, so I was early. Sit down in the lobby. I'm there for like 2 hours before somebody actually come to me and say, all right then, let me start your check-in. And so it's like, I'm thinking that they could have actually checked me in, not sending me to the room. So I'm thinking they could have just, take my documents, take my information, checked me in. And so anyways, after that, there was this nice guy who came. He is actually a receptionist. Tell me, I can go to the cafeteria. This is after like 2 hours. I can go to the cafeteria, get something to eat and stuff and whatever. Now, when I go book in, eat the food, I was thinking that, all right then, because lunchtime had already passed and this is what left of the food, all right then, it's okay. But we're not getting into that as yet. Customer service, then he take my documents after the 2 hours here, check me in, and I was still there waiting for a long while. Even when I was checked in, I was wondering what I'm supposed to do. Man, I see nobody come to me like, come, let's go to your room. I didn't get any key. So I go back there, I'm sit down, I see everybody are checking, bellman rolling their bags away, and I was like, okay, what's happening? So the bike, them in the background, I don't know, them dirty and anyways, so I was like, what's happening? So I went back to the receptionist and I was like, nobody said anything to me. Where am I supposed to go? Him not really, like, say him from him check me in, that was it. Him not really know. So I see one lady in one white shirt, she looked like such an executive down there. So I say, all right, then I go to her and say, miss, I've been here and like I see no movements, whatever. The lady have to go around at the receptionist desk and actually assist me. I got to the room. That's customer service for Decameron. Now customer service for Bahia Principe. When I went there, I'm saying that, all right then, the setup is different. The setup is way different. Like other vibes that me have in mind for Decameron, but that's I don't want to get. But the hotel, I like the setup. Customer service now, we were very late, very late for that check-in. So the guy, I vividly remember his name, Jermaine. Jermaine make sure say him check in the bags them. He was actually the receptionist to him a move. I thought he was actually a manager. So me and my friend Kiana say Jermaine come like him a manager because he might make sure say things get done and yada yada yada, the whole 9 yards. So when I seen a bellman, he had there for bellman, but there was no bellman. So Jermaine, who is displaying roles of the receptionist, the role of a manager, he is now playing the role of a bellman. So he rolled our bags up and he made sure so alright in the room. We told him what we wanted and he made sure said that reach a foot right there and then. When we went to dinner now, it was like minutes to 10. This was on my actual birthday. This was like minutes to 10 now. And Jermaine was there saying make sure so we get food. Even though it wasn't the best, it was better than Decameron in terms of food. No, Jermaine make sure so we'll get a little food for eat, and he make sure so alright was settled in. Him tell we where the village was, and for me, he displayed a very good sense of customer service. Like him would have made me go back there, so right. Him would have made me go back a Bahia because him got all out. There were some points when customer service was not A1, and this was from other persons. Like my friends, they were having, we were having a problem with the mask, right? We were thinking that mask should have been everywhere at every station. That was not the case. The hotel is very big and extended. Sometimes we have to run back and forth, you know. Yeah guys, we were thinking that them could have more masks, and them someday seeing that them know says a pandemic and the pandemic require a mask, right? But that wasn't there to the extent. I could have to go back to the receptionist area, which is like 10,000 feet from the pool, and that was kind of messy, especially when you want to go on lunch and stuff. I wanted to also speak about activities. Let me put that right there. Alright, activities, I will speak about that. Now to the food. You see the Decameron, it come like say you're afraid for food time, because the line literally longer than KFC line. It take forever to get someone to eat. Like you just feel like it's a kill you. Like the food was a no for me, and the food not have no taste, and the food not have nothing, and the food just don't look nice. I'm not exaggerate. The food at the Decameron was a no, and them understaffed bad, and it just come like the server or the chef and the person there or the bartender. And when I talk about understaffed, them understaffed bad, and really and truly, man not exaggerate about the food at the Decameron. It was just not it. You never dare cook them something at your house, and because me have a little taste in my hand, me never dare cook that at my house. But because you're there, you just have to eat it. When we were at Bahia Principe now, the food was way better. The food was way better than the Decameron. Like you could actually taste the season in the food, and the variety was wider. If you watched my birthday video, you would have seen where I had that clipping with the food. You have all the options and all of them something. So I really appreciated that. And then Decameron is a smaller hotel still, so I shouldn't really bash it up, but I have to bash it up because you know why? Them wicked to them staff. Them very understaffed, and like hundreds, seem like what to be 1,000 people dead upon the weekend, and you don't have enough staff to cover the floor. And like there was this one guy, I don't remember what his name. There was this one guy, I don't remember what his name. He worked in other restaurants. He was very nice to me and my family, and then like he was the only person who make going to the Decameron worth the while. So what I say? And but there were times, and the Decameron only have 2 restaurants, right? The Decameron only has 2 restaurants, one yes and one where on Jesus is. And like the next one when Jesus is, them only sell like, not sell, them only prepare like burger, fries and hot dogs and them something there. When it come to Bahia Principe now, they had one main restaurant, and that is where you go for breakfast. They had a next restaurant by the beach, and that is where you go for lunch and midnight snacks. And they have other restaurants which you can book reservations for, and you can go to those restaurants. Jermaine did make sure to set up one of that food, because we were kind of disappointed by the fact that there were a lot of things not there, and he was the only person really displaying customer service. Mind you, the workers, when you pass them will say morning, them will greet you based off of the time of day, morning, evening, night, yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah man, them did very professional in other aspect there. But also you can tell that Bahia Principe, them staff overworked, but not as overworked as the Decameron, and the Decameron is a way smaller hotel than Bahia is. So but they just kind of confused about that part. The environment, when I went to the Decameron, it wasn't what I was expecting, meaning me think so we are up on an elevator and stuff like that. It's not like that, right? It's just what seems to be little huts that is convenient for families, and if you have a partner, you can go there with your partner because it's secluded. So it's not join on for if you're over here so sneeze, somebody over there so can hear, right? Alright, but yeah, no, it was a little more what I was expecting, meaning I go up on an elevator, I have that little elevation there and all of that, hotel vibes. It gave me more of the vibes when me I look for. Oh my god, it's raining outside, guys. So that is as it relates to the environment. That is what I classify the environment. And in the night, the Decameron, they had some pool vibes. So it's just like them have some shows where people are dancing, and as most hotels, you know, that's the entertainment. And yep, that was it for entertainment. And for Bahia now, you have parties, different sides of the hotel. For the nights that we were there, on my birthday, we actually went to the village for a party. I did really enjoy that. If you watch the video again, you would see that part. And one night we actually went to sleep because guys, things step me like me eat too much, and one bag of effort reached me and I forgot my bed early, and me obviously kill the vibes to everything, so nobody never bother go out. And then the last night we went to a party on the beach. It was an all-white party, but all of we were one different color. Okay, so what me not like about the two hotel as it relates to setup now, like you can't swim another night. They said that at the Decameron there was a pool called the Silent Pool. We never end up going there, so because like I don't know, but it just never entice you for going to the Silent Pool. So when me never going to the Silent Pool, it was just one big pool. You can't really go in that another night. Would I like to could have go in that pool another night. And overall at Bahia, you cannot go in the pool in the night overall. Me did really depressed about that, and that did lick my chip, and that did just make me just not even go for breakfast the last morning because I did feel away. I did feel away about that. Because I put on my bathsuit and I go down there, and only for the security just as me sit down and can him just rise up and say that can't happen. So I did not like that. Right? I never like that. The rooms, the Decameron is, as I was saying before, it's like a hot vibe. Rain start fall outside, guys. It was like more of a hut, and inside the room it's like never really too pleased with it. The furniture them can change now because the Decameron has a lot of people coming in and out, and there were a lot of foreigners there. Foreigners did a dash way, so that means that people actually have come there because they're really cheap. When you can do better and change out them furniture there. But they like to set up at the bed, like if you're in there with your partner and when you relax, you know, you're in a bed that make no nice because the bed actually firm, and so it's like they make the bed in the ground. The bathroom, my bathroom in my house bigger than that. I could have barely turn in the shower, not become a big overall. I could have just barely turn in the bathroom where it's small. It just look like a hotel bathroom to me. But yeah, give me a better vibes. It look like, but it just look like a hotel bathroom. It have a tub. It have what seems to be the tub or jacuzzi in there. The bathroom is separate, so you can be in the bathroom in the toilet section and somebody is in the bathroom and they're not seeing you because it's separated. So the bathroom setup was good. The bed was okay. The furniture was okay for the most part. They had a balcony, so you could actually go out on the balcony if you wanted to. It was very spacious. It was kind of semi-luxurious, if you call it like that, because you know, so you have other hotels that are more posh than these two, because these are hotels that the rates are not so high, right? So I guess they get what you pay for, them say. Last but not least, the activities. I'm not sure if it's because of COVID restrictions or whatever. Them not really have no activities at the two hotel, like, because my mother chilled when we went to Decameron. We just walked out to the front. Like, the gift shop never enticing from going to the gift shop. It was just like that ancient building at the front of the hotel. I think Decameron can do a really better job at fixing up the hotel for it to be more attractive. That's what I think. Activities also at Bahia, there were no activities. It's like say you have to sign up 3 months before you actually reach the place for the activities then, because when we went to the tour guide, he was telling us one man are evil because I have to evil that, and I just never understand nothing when I say. Everything they just jumped up in my brain. It never makes sense and it was too much. That's what I think. So them need for up the thing right now. Like COVID, it's kind of still here. It's here, but life still a keep. So for attraction, them can do better. Two of them can do better. Them can incorporate more activities, and I would have loved for some of the people who I went there with to give to be here to give more in-depth review, but unfortunately they're not here, so me just have to try to talk on everybody's behalf. But the people that I went there with, especially for my birthday, me never appreciate too much of what the place is. All of the effects and them somebody, because I was just having a good time, but it just feel good for actually live for see my birthday. Like, me have a feel good vibe. If you really and truly know me, you know, say me will chill all day. Probably me too chill in a life, but that's just me. But this is my review for both of the hotel, guys. Yep. If you are still watching, you have reached to the end of the video. I hope this review actually helps someone. But let me tell you something. You see, if your pocket can budget only the Decameron and you chill, because to be really honest, the food at the Decameron was what it really beat me bad. Pros is that the activities that they actually had in the pool, it was every day. As opposed to Bahia, it come like say a Saturday alone them have activities. So when they have aerobics in the pool, and this was at the Decameron, I really enjoyed that, the aerobics at the pool. And you know, everywhere you go, they might tell you say you have to wear your mask. But I'm saying though, if I'm going into the restaurants and I'm going to take my mask off to eat, why are you badgering me to come into the restaurant with a mask? Why can't I come into the restaurant with out a mask and I'm going to take it off? Like, I'm walking everywhere, but if someone is to serve me, like, have to have on my mask. I don't see the sense behind that, but comment down below and let me know what you think. That is a story for another day. But As I said before, guys, if you're still here, you have reached the end of the video. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this helped somebody. And again, if it's that your pocket can budget and you chill and you can work with it, work with it. And if you just need a break, you can go any one of them. But you see, when you come to the food, I'm not gonna recommend Decameron because it is just come like say, I bet you stay at your house. It's the best if you go to Bahia. If you have a little change for spare and it's not too much, that would be my recommendation. Because the scenery, you have sceneries that are nice, so you can take 1 and 2 good pictures and all these things. Yeah, guys. So I will see you in my next video, guys. And the next video will be, I'm not sure, but I will be posting a video next week. Stay safe, protect your mental health, and don't make nobody draw you out like shoes lace. Peace.